For centuries, witches have captured our imagination. They are infamous for their ability to curse, hex, and destroy. That is, of course, if they are real. But if witches are hogwash, then why are there dozens of recorded instances of witches being drowned, killed, and burned at the stake? Clearly, at least some people fear their power enough to kill them. Well, today, we meet some witches to see for ourselves what this is all about. Big Dog's Gotta Eat merch. Shirts, hats at TommyGMcGee.com. Right, Frank? Today we enter the world of mystery, magic, witches, graveyards, curses, and evil. There's a few different magical experiences we get to have today. A graveyard ceremony with witches. I'm gonna try and curse the IRS. As always, thank you guys for being along on this journey. I love you. Let's get into it. When I was a kid, Harry Potter was a book that took over my generation. But I thought it was all fake. But little did I think today that I would be meeting witches in real life. I grew up in organized religion, so I'm skeptical of anyone that has powers. We shall see, we shall investigate. Will we come in contact with darkness, chaos, evil spirits, curses? You're gonna have to watch the end of the episode to find out. Hello, Carly. How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me. I've been excited all week, and I'm wondering what's gonna be pulled up, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Let's get to it.
Cool. All right, so I've never had a reading before. I'm super intrigued to what is gonna be pulled out of the atmosphere here, what you're gonna know about me without really meeting me. I'm excited, a little bit, not scared, a little bit just wondering what's gonna happen. So.
All right, for sure. For starters, we're gonna get some of your energy in here. I'm gonna put the deck in front of you, and you're gonna put left hand down first, right hand on top. I'm gonna hover my hands over yours. And now I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck 10 times. Then I will cut the deck and pull cards.
What exactly does that mean?
That is the pentagram. Universally, it's a symbol of protection. Spirit, what do we have for Tommy G today? Energies current, past, and future. The first card up here is going to be for the overall energy of the spread. For you, we have the Three of Swords in reverse here. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. This is kind of heavy energy.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't look positive or encouraging. It looks a little foreboding.
I get the strong feeling that you're moving past something.
Okay, well that's a relief.
Up next here is going to be the card that's crowning your spread, one side of the coin of what you're currently contending with here. For that is the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups does indicate a romantic relationship. These three cards taken together, I'm inclined to think that this Three of Swords is past heartbreak that you have experienced. The relationship that you're in now looks very different. This was like maybe your most devastating relationship. But you did work hard to take control of your life, and that allowed you to meet the person that you're with now.
I would say that's fair. The woman I thought I was gonna marry didn't work out. She wanted me to be able to talk to Jesus Christ, and I couldn't talk to Jesus Christ. She was a nice woman, but that was kind of what split it. After I was sad for a while, I went deep into YouTube and real estate and really chasing things that I love. And then I met a wonderful lady that I don't think she kind of looks like this, but she's definitely an intriguing human being. Things are beautiful. So good old Carly had a reading go on for about 20 more minutes. Some of the things she told me were interesting, some of the things were rather vague, but all in all, I think I got something out of it, and I'm thankful for the experience. But enough of the tarot card reading. Let's go curse the IRS. What can you tell me about Goofer Dust? I'm trying to curse an entity right now.
Oh, okay.
Could you help me with a curse?
Definitely.
Cursing.
Okay.
Dark magic, cursing, giving those IRS bastards trouble. How do we go about this, Carly?
Basically, you just nonchalantly walk up to the entrance of the building and throw it down.
And is there Goofer Dust I could purchase here?
I actually have some in my purse.
Yeah. Do you want to come with us for the curse, or do you want to keep your hands out of this dark magic?
I'm good.
Disclaimer, IRS, when I curse the shit out of you, not her idea. It's all coming from right here, right now. Son of a bitch. IRS, you better be shaking in your goddamn boots right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a time and a place where you have to make a stand. And the thing I'm standing up today is the IRS. 87,000 new people prying into our business, and your business back home. Well, I'm gonna curse the absolute dog shit out of them because I don't stand for that. Let's go. Let me make a call to my accountant and lawyer just to get their idea on this. Well, Attorney Dan, he's helped me out of some tight spots in the last couple weeks. If you're a gangster in Milwaukee and you do a lot of sketchy shit, Dan Adams, definitely Google his name. He might help you beat the case with the feds.
Hello?
Dan, it's Tom. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Quick question for liability. I'm currently in my car with a witch and with a vial of gopher dust, which is curse-worthy, and I'm going to the IRS area to curse them. Do I have any legal ramifications to be aware of if the whole building just collapses or something afterwards?
What's in the goof dust?
Hi, I'm the witch. Yes, it's created through spell work, intention, meditation, and there's also some really powerful ingredients in there. There's probably like half a teaspoon of it, so it would be undetectable.
Also, there's graveyard dirt in it, which is an integral part of the gopher dust, because we're not playing f***ing games with the IRS right now, Dan, so I'm ready for war.
Okay, well that gives me a little concern about your intent to harm a federal facility agents. I guess my advice would be not to do it, to be on the safe side.
Dan, you have a wonderful morning, okay?
God bless America. Bye-bye.
Bye. We'll see you at the IRS building. No, we're cursing the IRS. Do you think that's a good idea?
I like the IRS. Tax the rich.
You like the IRS, dude? But it's not the rich that gets taxed, it's the middle class, buddy. IRS, you've had this coming for a long time in this country. I'm surprised no one's taking the action now. I can't look back that way because that's where I curse, but I'd watch out. I cursed the IRS. I put some gopher dust in the area. Yeah. The IRS before? Oh, okay. I feel exhilarated right now. Is that a normal feeling after a cursing?
Definitely.
Walking in the bay, clear it all out, take everything. She grab on my dick and double chain.
Well, Carly, in a short time, I feel like we came a long way, and because we did a drive-by together, I feel like you're kind of my dog.
Hell yeah.
Hope you have a great rest of your day.
All
And
right, you as well.
yes, take care, okay?
You can go to balefirecraftworks.com. That's my official website.
Do you believe in witches?
Hell yeah!
I just cursed the IRS. They be taking too much of our money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the G. All we got to pay all this goddamn taxes and shit.
The sun is just setting. We're here to meet these two lovely ladies in a graveyard. Let's see what happens. Good to see you. So I'm Tom. I'm here with
Sharon.
Dan.
Debbie.
Okay, so we're here in a cemetery. What are we getting into tonight?
We're going to be going into this small cemetery, purchasing some graveyard dirt.
What do you mean by purchase?
First, we're going to go around whichever grave I'm drawn to. I'll see, if that spirit agrees, then I'll pay the spirit and then dig a little bit of graveyard dirt and take it with me to use. If it's okay, I was going to spray a little bit of Florida water on it, just for protection. There's also some soldiers, some Civil War, which would be very protective spirits.
They weren't the Confederates, were they?
I don't think so.
Okay, and you feel like you can communicate with the spirits
Oh,
that are in
yeah.
here? Okay, well, I know my family at one point grew up in West Allis. If there's a Gershesky roaming around here, it's me, Tom.
I've got family buried over Cross, Calvary.
I'll let you lead the way here. All right, so here lies Herman. Herman was, well, I haven't looked up his record, but as far as I know, a wonderful police dog. So you mentioned
Desires.
folk magic. And I know when we talked earlier, you mentioned hoodoo. What's the term, the brand for what we're doing right now?
European traditions are a little different, and I think I do a blend of both European traditions and Southern hoodoo root work.
Someone's dad right there, father.
Yeah.
This one's unmarked.
No, it's just weathered
Faded.
away.
I think graves are a good reminder that no matter how impressive we think we are, how long we have to live, we're all gonna be bones and dust one day. It's fascinating even just to see dates as old as they are, like 1802, 1902, yeah, 1830.
These X's.
Yeah,
A couple of different. I'm gonna take a pass on this guy.
you've honed an intuition from doing this for years, and are you worried that if you pick the wrong dirt that you're inviting some trouble into your life?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you get any sense of like, oh, this guy kicked his puppy, or he burnt his meat when he cooked his food for his family, or he hit his wife, or like, was there any?
Sometimes. I was at Altered State, but the first day that I worked there, and then, you know, it was a little slow, so I walked out and I'm visiting with the front counter, and then I went back, and all of my business cards were spread out on the floor. And I'm like, oh, that's weird, so I picked them up, put them back, you know, and then I did a reading, and then went back out, went back again, and the cards were on the floor again. I'm like, what? And there wasn't like any draft or anything that was causing that. And it's like, then Kyle came back there, and I'm like, Kyle, there's something weird going on here. My cards ended up on the floor twice now, and I feel like someone mischievous.
I'm picturing Peeves the poltergeist from Harry Potter.
Okay, let me try.
You feeling a little something?
Yeah.
So that's kind of an instrument you use to see what is. Okay.
Basically, yeah, the pendulum is for like a yes/no. There's a little chamber in there where I put some of my mom's graveyard dirt.
So we won't say the name, but born in the 1800s and can't really even see when they died, to be honest. Sometime before today, I'm sure. This person seems like they were fairly notable, or their family loved them. I mean, this isn't the. Seems like for the time that this is a pretty nice stone to have.
Spirit, is this okay?
And you quite literally mean payment. That pill bottle has coins in it.
Yeah. People have different styles. I don't like shovel buckets full.
And I see this stone stacked on top. Does that have any significance that you know of?
I think that there's been other workers here.
Has the hoodoo/Wiccan witch community grown a lot in recent years?
Yes.
It seems like it's really coming into vogue again.
People are really looking for ways to be spiritual. The old ways are kind of fading away, and people are still, though, thirsty for connecting with spirit.
Debbie, you seem like a nice lady. What has been a situation where you did spiritual retribution?
There's been a couple of times where I've had clients ask me, I always say that I won't do it unless there's a very justified cause. So I'll listen to their story and I'll do a reading on it.
Are there any dark undertakings that you guys have on your to-do list? The government just hired 87,000 IRS agents. I would love to do something with goofer dust on the government. So to summarize everything we've done so far, we've gotten the process of getting the dirt, and now that is going to be used. Do you have a purpose for it yet, or is it just in the inventory that if you need it, you can use it for a particular spell or potion?
This felt more like protective or a healing type of energy.
Well, my friends, stay spooky, stay safe. Danger's lurking around the corner.
Put that in front of your front door before you walk in.
Salt. I'm not gonna inhale this. I've had an enjoyable time in this graveyard. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a good night. I kind of really want to experience the dark side of magic. So if anyone out there is a dark witch, I challenge you. Call me. DM me. I would love to see your powers in action. I'd love to talk to you. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.